found this old map. It leads to the location of the legendary golden dildo. Come on, guys. We have to find it.
Oh, man, a treasure hunt. Come in. We can split the profits 3 ways when we sell it. Brian, you coming with us?
Sure thing. It sounds like an interesting adventure, and I could use some fresh air. Let's get started right away.
All right, let's follow this map to its destination and see if the rumors are true about the golden dildo being real. Maybe it'll be a great investment for us.
Heck yeah, we could make millions from this thing. Come on, let's go find that treasure.
Wait, hold up a second. Did anyone think to ask Stewie if he has any information about the golden dildo? Maybe he knows something that could be useful for us.
Good point. Hey, Stewie, you know anything about some legendary golden dildo we're trying to find around here?
As a matter of fact, I happen to have some knowledge on the subject. The legendary golden dildo is said to be located deep in the heart of an ancient temple that was built by another civilization. It's guarded by traps and puzzlers, but if we can solve them all, we might just find ourselves staring at a beautiful shiny gold penny substitute.
Well, I never. That sounds amazing, right?
I don't know why you people keep talking about the golden dildo like it's some kind of mythical object. It's not real. Stop wasting your time searching for something that doesn't exist, and stop listening to me, Lois. You always think you know better than everyone else.
Peter, I understand why you might be skeptical about the golden dildo, but there is a reason why so many people are searching for it. It has been said that whoever possesses it will be granted untold wealth and power beyond their wildest dreams.
Yo, Brian, have you heard of this golden dildo thing? Think we should try to find out for it. Here's the money to buy some video games or something. What do you say?
Chris, I'm not sure that searching for a mythical object is the best way to spend our time. And besides, even if such an object existed, I doubt we would be able to find it in this day and age with all of the technology and security measures in place.
Well, Brian may have a point about the difficulty of finding something like that these days, but there's no harm in trying. He says if anyone can uncover such an elusive object, it would be us. Let's go find this golden dildo and take over the world.
Wait, did someone say golden dildo? Can we talk about something else, please? I feel like every time we have a conversation, all anyone can think about is sex.
Hey guys, ready to find that golden dildo? I hope we can use it as a sex toy once we find it.
Shut up, Peter. We're here for a serious mission. Besides, you know Quagmire likes his sex toys with actual vaginas attached.
Giggity, 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 Dan's right, I do. Vaginas are the best thing about being alive.
Please, not this again. We've heard it all before, Quagmire. And we focus on finding that dildo. It could be worth a lot of money if it's real gold.
Wait, does anyone else see something shiny there? Could it be the golden dildo? Let's go check it out.
Hold on, Chris. We need to make sure we aren't being watched by any neighbors or passers-by before we start digging around in someone's front yard.
Good point, Lois. We don't want to end up getting arrested for trespassing while trying to find this thing.
I think it would be wise if one of us were to keep watch while the rest of us search for the dildo. Any volunteers?
Actually, Mort, that sounds like a great idea. Why don't you take on that role since you're so good at keeping watch over things? The rest of us will start digging around in this area to see if we...
Oh, come on now, Lois. Stewie's old enough and smart enough to take care of himself. He is not just any baby anymore. He's a full-grown man, Babby. And if he wants to go out there and risk his life for some shiny dildo, then who are we to stop him?
Whoa, can I come too? Please, please, please let me come with you, Stewie. I promise not to break anything or make a mess this time. Well, not on purpose. Anyways.
Chris, honey, you know your brother doesn't like it when you tag along on his adventures. He needs to do this alone so he can prove himself as a man bad.
Yeah, and besides, Chris, we all know how much trouble you tend to get into. Speculate with that big mouth of yours? You really think Stewie wants to deal with that on top of everything else?
Oh, come on, Brian. I'm not that bad. The sense, what did you care anyways? It's not like we're best buddies or anything.
Well, you know what they say about assuming things. Maybe if you weren't so busy running your mouth all the time, people might actually start to like you more. Including me.
This is fucking bullshit. We going in circles.
Calm down, Peter. The map will lead us to our destination eventually.
I can't wait till we find the golden dildo.
Can you please keep your voice down? I don't think everyone needs to hear about your sex life.
If only my mother could see me now, she would be so proud of her little genius. Shoot.
Yeah, right. Like anyone would ever be proud of you, Maggie Pole.
So let me get this straight. We're supposed to chase down a red car. That's it. What if there are other cars that look like it?
Yeah, Peter, you fat idiot. We need more information before we can start the chase. And besides, I think Helen Keller is dead anyway.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's not unearth this. Just grab some beers and hit the road. There's no time to waste. Giggity.
You know what, Quagmire might have a point here. We don't need any more information to start chasing that car down. Let's just get going already.
I hate to break it, you guys, but we should really think about this before we take off in our pursuit of some random red car. What if the clue is a trap? We could be heading straight into danger and not even know it. I mean, Helen Keller was blind, right? How can she drive a car anyway?
Well said, Brian. Maybe we should wait for more information before we do anything rash. You're smart but pretentious sometimes.
Oh man, that fetches Peter.
Chris, stop calling your father names.
I'm pretty sure he just found a new way to commit suicide.
Yeah, it looks like he'll be digging his own grave soon enough. Good riddance.
Screw you all. I'm gonna find a golden dildo if it kills me.
Dude, have you seen this? It's awesome. Lois enters with a bunch of surveillance. It's next bright the bad. Peter comes in man. Her head is full of remote control.
What are you guys talking about? What do we have here, Chris? Stewie walks over to where they're sitting and examines the box with great interest. He then notices a small black dildo poking out from underneath it.
Oh my god, this thing is real. I can't believe it. Nick enters and plops down on the bed next to Stewie, who looks at her with disgust as he pulls the dildo out of its hiding spot.
What are you guys looking at? That doesn't look very interesting. Brian snorts in disbelief and rolls his eyes. Lois gives him a disapproving glare, but he just shrugs it off. Stewie walks over to the window and stares out in space as Peter sits on the bed next to Chris, who has now put the dildo down for fear of breaking it.
So what's up with you guys? What are we talking about here? Lois shoots him a look that says shut up and listen, so he quickly shuts his mouth and listens as Stewie begins to speak.